I mean, we saw at the end of, we saw in the second half of 2023 how talented Jordan Love is, where we were sitting here making the case that this might be the best quarterback in football the way he was playing at the end of the second half of 2023. But what we also see from Jordan Love is his propensity to put the ball in harm's way. I think he's like second in the league in but when I'm talking about these two quarterbacks, to me, Tua is the guy. Number one, he takes care of the football. He doesn't take sacks because he gets the ball out of his hands quick. He's very decisive and he's very accurate. And the reason that we're even talking about the Dolphins possibly having a chance to be in the playoffs is because of Tua coming back and Tua playing the way that he's playing right now. So I'm going with Tua Tagovailoa as the guy I trust more.
Kimberly?
So I trust Tua, but not in cold weather. And history tells me I shouldn't. And I think, you could point to, well, this will change tonight. The trend will end. Listen, I sat down with Tyreek Hill in August or September for a sit-down interview, and he said, I know the narrative around our team that we're soft when it comes to these cold weather games. It's on us to fix that. This is an opportunity for them to prove it. Listen, you want to talk about stats? Tua is a baller, and since he's come back in that locker room, I was there when they lost to the Bills, a game that they should have won. And I'm in that post-game locker room, in the Dolphins visitors locker room, and guys like Tyreek are talking about how we are not going to splinter, we're not going to fracture. We understand we've put ourselves in a hole, but we're going to come back. We know we can make the playoffs. Here's an opportunity to prove people wrong. I think, you look at Tua, he had 4 touchdowns last week. Over the last 3 games, 8 touchdowns to 1 interception. So the numbers are there. We know he's a baller. But the 0-4 in sub-40-degree weather, I'm sorry. I'm not betting any money on that. Like, you got to show me differently, and here's an opportunity for him to do that.
You know what? When it comes to Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins, you see me up there. You can see me up there modeling in one of my suits on a board and giving you the weather report.
We need the map.
Because it's all that matters. It's all that matters. I'm looking at this. They're past 11 games where the kickoff temperature was 40 or below. They are 0-11. Let me give you a more damning statistic. In 70-degree weather or warmer, Tua is 28-6. In below 70 degrees, not below 40, in below 70, the man is 7-17. Are you kidding me? Really? So that means the second. You know what that means, y'all? That means the second a cool breeze comes in the Miami Dolphins' direction, you got a problem. Know what condition you're going to have to play under? I don't give a damn your high school, even in prep school, they don't cancel games because of the cold weather. In football, you'll go out there, little kid got to go to school, got to go to 10th grade, 11th grade, whatever. Little kid out there, it's 30 degrees. You still out there, parents there shivering and freezing, supporting the little kids. Okay, they show up and play, but Tua and the Dolphins don't. I don't want to hear anything about the Dolphins, okay? Because until you prove that you can win in cold weather, I apologize, a breeze. Don't even have to be cold, a breeze. Look, until you prove that you can win with a breeze, it's nothing to talk about here. You can't have something this flagrant. It happened to a professional football team, and they want to make a big deal. Over the last 5 games since he's returned, he's completed 70% of his passes. I mean, look at him. They're 3-2 record, but it's at 76% completions, 11 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He protects the ball. Was it in cold weather? If it wasn't, I don't want to hear it. Tonight, they're projecting that the Green Bay, Wisconsin, rather, it's going to be about 23 degrees. Really? Good. Let me see what you got then. And by the way, we live in America, the land of opportunity, and people are creating opportunities for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, technology and all this stuff. Now, I remember when we saw Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, we knew nobody needed to compete for a hair commercial. We knew nobody had a chance. All right, because that hair that's flowing looking like the invention for him to keep warm, because that seems to be the only opportunity they have.
I mean, all right. He's just a little more extra with the point, but I can't disagree with my guy.
You're a dramatic meteorologist. It's very fitting. Do you think the Dolphins will make the playoffs this season?
I don't care.
I'm not asking you. Stephen A. People at home care. The football fans care.
No. What I mean by that statement is that a road game is going to be in Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, or Kansas City.
It's not your turn, Stephen A. It's not your turn.
I don't
share
think
the food. Share the plate.
Oh, that's weird, Damian Bishop. Yeah. I thought you trusted Tua so much.
I did, compared to Jordan Love right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, just today. Just today. But going forward, we don't trust.
Who's playing better?
Tua's playing better.
Okay, so isn't that what the question was?
You don't think they're gonna make the playoffs?
No, I don't.
Oh, interesting.
Because I think there are better teams ahead of them.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Damien.
That's it.
Kimberly,
it's that
Molly.
simple.
Yeah.
Molly, I was a bit unfair in throwing Tua on Front Street like that because of the cold weather. Because me, myself, when I talked about that invention, I actually wanted for myself. But I can assure you, where I'm at outside, it's at least 80.
I'm just happy you're in an appropriate color for the holiday. At least he's in fall colors.
Yeah.
Even though he's in undisclosed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
All right.
I'm good. I'm very, very good.
Okay. A lot to be grateful for on this Thanksgiving. We get it, Stephen A. The Cowboys have not